we have to start by asking you, you have a new and impressive title with Autism Speaks.
I guess I do.
Yes.
I'm now the Director of Corporate Development. There are 4 of us in the country, and I'm one of them, and I'm excited. And it's really, the way I see it is I've been doing this all along, and now it's just a little more of a streamline of what I'm doing, and I'm excited. I'm excited because we're going to be building a big team here in Southern California.
Yeah. Well, I'm excited because I love what you do. I'm a big fan of yours. You bring to the table a viewpoint as a parent and as a brother that I think is unique and wonderful. We love when dads are out there and vocal, but you also bring a sensibility to it that I think is important for all of us, for our community, and for the Autism Speaks community. So I'm excited for everything that you're bringing to the table.
Thank you very much. I'm excited. I'm really excited, and I feel that we're going to do some exciting things here in Southern California.
Yes. Well, thrilled. And you've already started that.
Exactly.
One of the things, there's so many things that we want to talk about with Matt today, but I most especially want to talk about the second in a series of film that I guess it is going to be a series.
Yes.
My Name is Neal. Tell us about this.
Well, 2 years ago, I did a video with my good friend Matt Manning, who is an animator. Who's known for his work on Robot Chicken. And he also did a great short for Disney called Blank, a Love Story, a Vinylmation Love Story, I think it's called. I called him, I called him when I was hired at Autism Speaks, and I said to him, look, I'd really like to do something animated, because I would go into places and I would try to explain what autism was to people. And they would kind of look at me blankly and kind of go, okay, I kind of understand that. But it was difficult. And so coming from the entertainment world, I said, I need something that's going to kind of ease them into it and educate them and entertain them. So the idea of doing an animation was the first thing that came to my mind. So I called my friend Matt, who I knew was an animator, and I said, Matt, let's do something. Let's do something. He goes, absolutely, I want to do something, because all I do are fart jokes. That's all I do. So I said, okay, great. Well, we won't do any farting.
That's the Robot Chicken, correct?
Exactly. That's Robot Chicken. So we ended up, I ended up seeing a speech by David Sharif. That was, to me, probably the most encapsulated and beautiful definition of what autism was. And we made My Name is David, which was very successful and still continues to be successful even now. And the idea was, when we made My Name is David, to do a representative across the spectrum. So we were going to do a series of films that represented individuals all the way across the spectrum. So the idea for the second one was always that we wanted to do someone who was, for the most part, nonverbal. And I know Elaine Hall very well, and she has an incredible organization called the Miracle Project.
Yes.
And her son Neal gave this incredible speech at the UN on World Autism Awareness Day. And it was a fairly easy decision, because it's a beautiful speech about how he feels and the way people see him, and the way he feels about the way people see him.
Yeah.
So I sent the speech over to Matt, and we both kind of said, that's it. This is it. And Elaine was very gracious, and the Miracle Project, they were very gracious in allowing us to use the speech. Neal is actually in it.
Yes.
And we created this wonderful piece about Neal and about the way people view him and how he feels about that. And I think it was very successful. We got very lucky in the choice of music, because we wanted to use Open Arms by a band called Elbow, and they allowed us to use the song. And they're my favorite band, so it was an added bonus for me.
Great.
So it was great. So it worked out very well, and it's a very different feel.
Yes.
From My Name is David. It's a very different style of animation. We use puppets and clay, but it's a different feel.
It's beautiful.